So get ready. Let's go. Star Killer. Hey, 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 hey.
Yay.
It's your girl, Dre and Nicole. What's happening? What's good, folks? It is Friday night, 9 p.m. And guess what? We had to do it. It's time for Had to Do It. And so I am here tonight. I have a great guest, as you can see on the side. We're going to get into what he got going on and everything that he's about. You know, he's from New York, so he already got my heart, already got my vote, already got my vote.
Hey, yeah, yeah.
But I'm going to start off, going to do a little housekeeping like we usually do, talk about some upcoming events and things like that. So first, tomorrow, I'm going to be at the HHF Awards representing Had to Do It. I'm going there as press. So look out for the recap. I'm going to do some video, make a recap video of the event. I was invited by my homegirl from New York, Resource Media. She was like, yo, I'm coming to ATL. Hey, you want a press pass? And I was like, hell yeah, I want a press pass. So I get to see my girl. I get to do an event for Had to Do It and get to have some fun. It's at the Diamond Convention Center tomorrow at 6. I'm lying. Tomorrow at 4. And yeah, it's going to be a good old time. So look out for that. Sunday, April 6th, I am going to be performing at the Relations and Sinking Ships Media Watch Party at iHookah ATL. Relationships and sinking ships. Like, what more can I say? If you know my music, you know I'm going to be dead ass in my bag singing my songs. That's just how I do. I sing about relationships and how they're mostly sinking ships. I hate to be negative about it, but just talking about my experience. So yeah, so that's gonna be Sunday. That starts at 6. Sunday at 6 at iHookah ATL. So if you got the time, pull up, support your girl. It's gonna be a good time. Live with Carisha is gonna be there. Lexi is gonna be a watch party for Lexi. So we're gonna see what she got going on and just have a good old time. Probably gonna do a recap about that too. Might as well. Why not? Why not? Then April 26th, the Yo ATL Raps Video Music Awards. Your girl, Dre Nicole, is up for 4 awards. So if you go to www.yoatlraps.com, go to voting page 3. On voting page 3, I am up for Queen of Stage and Music Matters Artist. Boom. Then you're going to go head over to page 5. Page 5, I'm up for R&B Artist of the Year and R&B Soul Artist of the Year. So get your votes in, vote for your girl. It'll be a wonderful healing present because as I told y'all before, the night before this award show, I am having surgery, so I will not actually be able to be at the award show, but it'd be nice to come out of surgery to a couple of awards. You know what I'm saying? Like a couple of awards to put on my new mantle in my new house. So still pull up on the voting and help your girl out. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm asking for. I don't ask for much. And vote from every email that you got, because I know everybody got multiple emails. You got an email for every business that you got. So vote from every email that you got. Your business email, your mama email, your kids email, the email that you forgot about but you still got access to, your personal email, your artist email. Vote from all your emails, because I vote from all of mine. I ain't even gonna lie. I vote from all of mine. Okay, so now we are going to get into our artist. I'm going to read off his bio. It's very nice EPK, by the way. I just want nice EPK, by the way. So this is our guy Picasso, a New York City native, is a single artist entity developed in 2020. Picasso, aka Casso, began his music journey during COVID year. Influenced by the trials acquired by many of hardships Picasso's music inspires. Picasso began his music journey through guitar and has developed an alternative hip hop sound. In 2020, Picasso moved to Locust Grove, Georgia, and released one of his first songs, Diamond Fillet. Later, to meet a musical movement known as Jupiter, he later went on to participate in online radio contests and soon signed a publishing deal with Bentley Records. Once the time on Bentley Records was up, Picasso later got in contact with Malon Howell of the Pittsburgh Steelers, who provided a management deal. Picasso later goes on to leave Malon Howell's management. August 2024, Picasso attended a lock-in hosted by Damani Harris, Damani, to meet Stefan, aka Steph of Piranha Digital. Picasso is currently an active Piranha Digital artist under Jamir Piranha management. He continues to create with sounds from hip hop to alternative rap. So everybody just please welcome my guest, um, friend, newfound friend. Just give a round of applause for Picasso.
Hey, how we doing? How we doing? How y'all doing? Yeah, I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be on the show.
Yes, and we are happy to have you. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. I'm all over the place. I do apologize for my environment right now. I'm just, my mom she needed a little help, so I had to help my mom do it. You feel me?
Oh, of course. Of course. I'm never gonna be mad at that. And don't worry about it. I've interviewed people in cars. It's okay.
Alright.
It's okay. Don't even worry about it.
Bet.
So, Picasso, who are some okay, first of all, I'm a New Yorker too. So I'm hyped. I'm from Brooklyn.
Hey, I'm from Southside Queens. Southside.
Southside Queen. My son, because before we moved to Georgia, I was living in Far Rockaway, Queens, and my
Oh,
son going to elementary school in Ozone Park.
hey, I'm
And I
South.
was and I was working in Jamaica, Queens.
Yeah, yeah,
So we in the building. I'm like the
yeah.
beekeeper. I'm the Brooklyn Queens Expressway. You know what I'm saying?
Be right
I'm
there.
from Brooklyn to Queens
I'm
very easily. I'm
I'm
the
the
Brooklyn
Van Wyck
Queens.
Expressway. You feel me? I'm the Van
Okay,
Wyck right there.
okay. I just had to get that off my chest because I was
That's
excited.
it. Hey, we got it. We got to be locked in. You feel me?
Right, exactly. So, what are some of your biggest influences in music? Because you have a lot. You said alternative rap, and then you play guitar. So, like, what are some of your influences as far as artists that we may know?
Yeah, like I'm not gonna. A lot of my influences are like they're like all over the like they're from one genre to a completely opposite genre. So like, and when it comes to like the hip hop like rap kind of like area, my inspirations are more like Future, Lil Durk, some Rod Wave. Like I really look up to them. So that's that. But then like I also could like flip a switch and I was a big Owl City fan. I don't know if you guys know who that is. Fireflies. So I'm all like I love music. I just love music. So
I know that's right. I
yeah,
know that's right. I feel like as an artist, you should tap into different things, different genres,
exactly.
get different influences so that you don't have to sound like everybody else.
Exactly, because you don't want to do that. You don't want to sound. You don't want to be like, oh, you sound good, but you sound like so and so. Like I don't want that. Like I'm good.
Right, right. Well, that's what's up. So, with that being said, give me your top five dead or alive artists.
Top five. I will go number one. No, I'm gonna go from five. I'm gonna go from five. I'll go five. Biggie Smalls. I go 4. See, like that, like people gonna, I don't know, people not gonna like me. People not gonna like me because my list. I go 4, probably like J. Cole.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm with it. I'm here for it.
I'll go 3. I gotta say Drake. I know what happened. I see what happened. I was there. I saw it. But we can't change the past. We can't change the past.
Right. And the music is the music. Like,
That's a fact. That's a
you
fact.
don't
That's a
know what
fact.
R. Kelly did, but when
That's
I
a
got
fact.
married, I walked down the aisle to an R. Kelly song. Like,
I heard
it
my sister over there
is
playing some R. Kelly. I was like, I forgot he made music. I forgot he still
like
got that.
it is because not for nothing, he's an R&B genius. But
That's a fact.
most geniuses are a little crazy somewhere. So,
Yeah, that's the best kind.
right. Exactly.
So yeah, I'll probably go one more, 2, 3,
You're up to 2 now.
2. I go 2. Mm, man, I'm gonna put Dirk up there.
Okay.
I'm gonna put Dirk, and then 1, of course, I gotta go Michael. He's Michael Jackson. His music is a root of a lot. So like I gotta go with him. Number 1. There's nobody being him.
Let me tell you something. My youngest son was 2 when Michael Jackson passed. And when I tell you he's just as big of a Michael Jackson fan as I am. And I'm like, dude, you wasn't even there.
He
Like,
wasn't even
like
there.
you wasn't even there. But he loves it. He loves it. Like when he was in elementary school for Black History Month, he went to school dressed up as Smooth Criminal and did a report on Michael Jackson
And it's
for
old.
Black
Yeah.
History.
And the outfit is just too clean. The outfit
Yo,
always is too clean.
I had to do it. Like
You had
he
to.
said he wanted to be Smooth Criminal. We going to do it. I was
Make it smooth
completely here
criminal.
for it.
Now you can't go halfway. You gotta go all the way.
You
You
got
gotta
to
go
go
crazy.
all the way. You got to go all the way.
That's a fact.
Okay. Well, that just fed my soul. Okay. So we going to get into some of the music. The first song I got coming up is called Famous Hotel Stories.
Oh yeah, hotel stories. Yep.
Hotel Stories. So give us a little background on Hotel Stories. Like how did you come up with the concept? What's the idea behind it?
So hotel stories is more of it's like a melodic kind of like in my bag kind of song. Like when I wrote it, like I was really going through a lot. I was actually living in a hotel, which is where the title came from, Hotel Stories.
Mm,
I was just living in a hotel and just recording out of like a little, like I had bought a little mic off of Amazon and my laptop, and I made this song, and like it's so early. It still got my like when I first started doing, because I think I did this in like 2021. I think I did this, so
hmm
it got some time on it, but it's just basically talking about just kind of stuff I went through living in that hotel and stuff.
Okay. Well, let's get it, DC. Hotel Stories, Beat Band 109.6.
Let's get it.
DJ, you crazy. I wrote a letter reminding me not to hand out all my riches. She casual, fashionable, with the balance of a gymnast. I had to close up shop. I can't hand out all my bread. And my sister, she's spiritual. Put that third eye to your head. Need a shorty that's gonna smoke the spliff, suck the glizzy, and whip the shits. We done came from scars and we now removing the bandages. You better keep it pushing, keep my mind on go like Michelin. She tried to open up with me, she ran away from Michigan. You give me head, you got me fucked, I got me faded. You understand? You want me to see you when you naked. We had to move slow when it came in through the door. Niggas had to slide, we used to dodge in the low. We used to smoke a lot, we used to cop it by the quarter. And now we smoke even more, so we cop it by the order. I got a band on my wrist, it looks like there's a border. And she love the fancy life, and she still shop at Pandora. Pray on it too much, and I think you might just lose. And know some niggas had to run the track and sacrifice the music. And I seen it from away, and to pull up on the light. Damn, I lay up, I'm trying to see if you gon' slide. Can you fuck with a nigga? Can you fuck with me though? Can you fuck with a nigga? I don't fuck with no hoes. Can you fuck with a nigga? Can you fuck with your boy? Can you fuck with a nigga like? Can you fuck with a nigga? Can you fuck with me though? Can you fuck with a nigga? I don't fuck with no hoes. Can you fuck with a nigga? Can you fuck with me though? Can you fuck with a nigga like?
Yeah, use in your bag, use in your bag. But I love in your bag music.
Yeah, I was in my bag with that.
Your bag music.
I was in my bag with that one.
Yes, definitely. I'm the queen of in your bag music, so I love
Yeah,
it.
cause hey, that's some people. I'm not gonna lie. Like some people, like me, like I talk through music. Like I don't do no feelings. I like do it through the music. So
Absolutely, absolutely. So would you say like music is kind of like therapeutic for you?
yeah, music is where I'm vulnerable. Like where I could just say whatever I want to say, how I feel, without being judged. Because music not gonna judge you. You feel me?
That's what's up. That's what's up. I feel the same way. Actually, I feel so much the same way. My first album was called Musical Therapy.
Oh, see, we here. Like I'm telling you, we here. We here.
We tapped in. It's the
like,
two best things
like,
you niggas don't understand. Tapped in. We here, we here,
you
we here.
don't even have to speak.
Ag. Okay, so the next one I got coming up is Adrenaline. What's the story behind that one?
All right, so Adrenaline is actually with my producer who she couldn't be here today. Um she had a few health issues, but by God's grace she's in good hands. So like, she's up and running again, but just didn't have enough energy to join us today. So but basically that's the song that me and her did, and we actually just dropped it yesterday, and it's on all platforms. And it's just basically us. Like I like just the experience of like experiences. You feel me? Like, and it's like it kind of hit like adrenaline. It's just you gotta listen to it. You gotta hear it.
Well, then let's go ahead and hear it. Go ahead,
Yeah.
DC Adrenaline, BFAM 109.6. Let's go.
Picasso.
They label me, say I'm a villain. They labeling me, I'm a menace. If I gon' pop on it for that rating, nigga do 40 like Brody, admit it. Nigga been shooting that cold like it's minute. In the Brody, he coming up missing. Losing the family, you know the feeling. Give me a beanie, go take out the panic and shoot like adrenaline. Party it through like we planning a threesome. I get the free son, Me and the team, nigga invest in the future. Feel like Elon. It's all the money, we turn it to gold. Diamond like Dijon. I need that frozen, that ice on my body. It's hitting like Freon. Dragging my heart through the mud, baby. I thought we was falling in love. Oh, cover the pill like I'm smoking the blunt. I make a song off a dub. Load up the chopper, hit like a shotgun. That shit make you move like a slug. Remember was climbing on top of the roof. Now we keep playing with drugs. I've been playing with pink in the cup. Saying off, they set me up. Said it drop for the center, my nigga. You get it, but they make me better, my nigga. It's like I'm greater than ever, my nigga. 23 turn you to feather, my nigga. Don't jump in the water if you not a swimmer. I keep me up on when I jump in the river. Seeing that ghost when I look in the mirror. Picture is clearer than vision, my nigga. I wish I did more when they said he would miss it. I close to the guy for the top of the building.
Shout out to my girl Shy Star. She left a comment. I gotta stop muting my mic because I start talking and then nobody can.
I do the same thing. I do the same thing.
Shout out to Shy Star. She left a comment on the YouTube live. I love you too, baby girl. She was a guest on the show. She's a friend. She's from the Bronx.
Shout out, shout out.
I tell you, we got Brooklyn, Queens, and
Hey, we can't escape. We always gonna reconnect. We always gonna find each other.
facts, facts, especially in Georgia. You know, it's hard to find somebody actually from Georgia.
Yeah, yeah. Especially in Atlanta. Especially in Atlanta.
I've met people from Virginia. I've met people from St. Louis. I've met people from Mississippi. I've met people from Tennessee. I met people from Houston.
Everywhere.
There's probably like a handful of people that was actually born and raised in Georgia. Everybody else came from somewhere else. But it's okay.
No.
It's a melting pot. I'm from New York. I'm used to the melting pots.
Quiet, be quiet.
It's fine. It's fine. But you know, from New York, we used to the melting pot. So I like being around the different characters of people. And you know, getting to know about where they from
Yeah,
and seeing the differences and the similarities. So I think it's pretty cool. I think it's
I
pretty
do
cool.
too. Yeah, yeah.
But I'd be more excited if I met somebody from Georgia. I'd be like, word?
I'll be intrigued. Like, you lived here all your life. You was born here.
Right,
Now
right.
you gonna find him. You gonna find him in like South, because I was in South Georgia for a little while. I was in Fitzgerald,
Mhm.
and you definitely found them down there. You know, they got to find generations down there. But up in the city in Atlanta, I don't think I'm not finding them.
I'm not finding any either. But the people I have found, I love y'all.
Yeah,
I love y'all.
yeah.
Thanks for letting me into the fold.
Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. Y'all know who y'all is.
Right. Y'all know me. Okay, so the next song is High Rise. What is the story behind High Rise?
High Rise is a song that I did with a producer that I met through Piranha. His name was 17 Baby. He's just a pretty cool guy, and I just decided to do that beat, and it's not really to it. It's just something that he working on, and I'm working on. Two artists get together, and magic is made.
I know that's right. So let's get it, DC. High Rise, B Fam 109.6.
Recording this way. Picasso. I'm on a high rise, baby. You won't fly away, we saying bye bye, baby. Straight to the my die, baby. Table full of Skittles, look like tie-dye, baby. I can take you sky high, baby. Body like a goddess, look like ice, please, baby. You wanna fly high, baby. I can smoke the room, it look like dry ice, baby. You gon' fly to Nova Scotia. I drip you out of polo, and drip you out of yoga. You tired of looking over your shoulder. You don't show how they die that day, you still ain't get no closure. Rent a plane, fly to Boulder. We ain't never getting older. You can get adjusted for this too, but they can't see us. We get higher than the motherfucking Venus. I can treat you good, but I know I can treat you better. Diamond like pop pills, we party like Coachella, like balcony and diamond rings. Do you like the finer things? Put you in designer things, I be singing like Mariah sing. Nature baby is wet, put it all on my neck. Red, red, big get, dark stains on the tech. Draco making my artist, get a dark stain for the check. To my mama, I'm an artist, and Picasso, he up next. Let me hit it straight. Talking about your body, you gon' let me instigate. I can say the thing, not every hero with a game.
Yes, yes, yes. High Rise, High Rise.
Yes, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
That's
like your music is clean. I can hear what you say. I understand what you're saying.
I put a lot into it. I really did. Like, me and my team, like we really go behind the science of it all. Like, we really we put a lot into the music. It got to sound good for y'all.
Right, right. And not only that, but you're clear and articulate with your words.
Oh yes.
There's not a word that I'm like, huh? You know what I mean? Like you're clear.
Yeah, no,
You're
I get you like
articulate.
mumbling and you're like, I get mad
Yeah.
at
Like, oh gosh, I can't take it. I can't take it.
it.
I'm a lyrical person, so if I don't understand what you're saying, I'm instantly irked.
Yeah, nah, yeah, cause like a lot, and that's a lot of thing that we're running into now. Like you get a lot of people that just they listen to the music for the beat. They're not even hearing the lyrics because they can't
Right,
understand the lyrics. They just like the song because the beat and the lyrics sound good together, but they don't know what they saying.
right, right. And that's why when you get older and then you start listening to the songs that you used to listen to back in the days, now you listening to the words and you like, that's what they were saying the whole
That's
time.
a, yeah. Oh yeah, no, yeah, that's a fact. What is this? What is it? What is it? Oh, I can't even think about it. There was one song. I'm like, yo, I was singing this song the whole time, and that's what they was talking about.
Right, right.
It's
But
gonna
you
come
get
to me.
so into, like you said, you get so into the beat and the flow that you don't even think about what they're actually saying.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
But yeah, so what is some of the things that like as an independent artist, we know it's hard work. You know what I'm saying? So what
Yeah.
is some of the things that you have come across that you're just like, oh hell no, like I'm never doing that again, or I'm never gonna let that happen again.
A lot of it just is go based on like the people that like the people you put surround yourself with. Like I got like backdoor by many people, like but it's like I put them there. Like I put them in a position to do that. So a lot of that is just from that. It's there was one actually. Nah, yeah there was a situation where it was more like me and my boy. We were doing music together, and then what ended up happening was he he just I guess he was having a bad day, ended up
Mhm.
flipping out on me, and like our relationship is more like if we get into an argument, we get into an argument, but this wasn't no normal argument. So yeah, he said some things that you just can't take back. So and that's when I'm like I'm just gonna stop really dealing with people. I'm just gonna do me. And I found that people like Jazz and my brother, like a bunch of people that that get me, and I ain't looking for no new friends. So that's how it is.
Right, right. So one of my pet peeves is when you reach out to somebody, like say it's a producer or engineer or something like that, and
Yeah.
you reach out to them and you're like, I wanna work with you. I got this song that I wanna do. Can you like help me with a beat or whatever? And then they like, what's your budget? No, what's your prices?
Nah, yeah, because I hate that because that's them making trying to get as much as they can off of you.
Right. It's like, why can't you tell me your prices? Any other retail interaction, any other purchase that I make in life, I know what the cost is up front. So why can't
Exactly.
you tell me what the cost is up front?
It's like they want to be like, oh, this person got a budget of like 500. I'm gonna give him the regular, and then another person say I got a budget of 1,000, and she's like, oh, I can get more. I can get more for that.
Right. And how am I supposed to create a budget if nobody is giving me their prices? How do I know
Exactly.
what I'm budgeting for?
That's a fact, though. That's a fact. And then you tell them your budget, and it's something that they don't like. You're like, man, why you even asking me?
Like, just tell me your prices. Like, nobody goes into McDonald's and orders a cheeseburger, and then McDonald's be like, "Well, what's your budget?"
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact. That'd be crazy. That would be insanity.
That could be wild crazy.
Yo, let me get a large Sprite. What's your budget? I got 79 cents.
Like it irks my soul so bad.
Yeah.
I got into I was at a networking event and the people that are supposed to be, the people to talk to in the industry, they was all saying that, like, you gotta come with a budget and like I started a whole back and forth. I was like, well, if nobody tells you their prices, how do you know what you budgeting for? How do you know?
Yeah.
In order to create a budget, you have to know prices.
You have to know prices. Like, and I don't even know what services you're offering. Like, I know what I want, but I don't know what else you got for me because you asked me for a budget. You're not giving me a menu.
Right. So how can I know what I'm budgeting for? How do I know what to allot for this, what to allot for that? Give me your prices. If I really want to deal with you that bad, if I don't have it now, at least I know what I'm working towards to get.
Exactly. That's a fact. That's a
But you
fact.
have to tell me something.
You got to give me some kind of information, something.
Right. Give me your whatever your price is, and then tell me if you're willing to work with me, tell me you work with me. Okay, fine.
Now I feel you on that one. I feel that was that's a good one. I feel you on that one because a lot of people do it too. Like a lot of people do it, and like it's like oversaturated the market that kind of way of doing business. It's like it's insane.
Right. And I don't think that that's good business. I
It's not.
really don't.
It's not. But
Because at the end of the day, my budget is never going to be unlimited. So I need prices.
we as artists need to stop giving them the power. Though we gotta stop telling them our budget. We got if you're not gonna give me a price, I'm not, and then they're not gonna get no customers. Because if we all do that, they're gonna have to stop giving us a menu. Because I can't give you a budget. I need a menu.
Right. Right. If you mix and master, what's your cost for mixing and master? If I ask you to create the beat for me, how much is it to create a track? Like
That's a fact. That's a fact. There's
tracks is like what? 2.5 to 3 minutes? I'll let you
yeah,
do a 3 minute track.
like what you charge. Like even my studio with me and Jazz Studio, we charge $75 an hour for studio time. We ain't. It don't matter who you are. If you got more, if you got less, the set
Right.
price 75 an hour.
Right. When somebody comes to you and be like, yo, Casso, I want to come see the studio, you're not gonna be like, well, what's your budget?
Yeah, nah, that's insanity.
That is insane. I just had to get that off my chest. That was weighing on my heart.
That was actually that was good because I feel you on that one. I got you. I got you. I feel you. I don't know what happened. I don't know what just happened. I turned off.
For real, for real. Okay, so the last song that we got is called A Mile.
Oh yes, a mile away. Yeah. This
But
one
you
was
got that.
just. This was when I was like I had just got with Piranha, um, and I really was like I just was more confident in my music and stuff. Like I've evolved. Like I was listening to some old tracks and I listened to some new tracks, and I was like, man, I really evolved. And like I feel like I'm right there. I'm a mile away. So I wrote this song. It's called A Mile Away.
All right, well, let's get it, DC. A Mile Away. B Fan 109.6.
Don't turn them off. I'm on my way. I'm working till we all gonna be okay. I hope we get. I move south, these hold down, they won't let me go down. Faster than slow down, I'm South O's on hold now. A product of my hometown, niggas acting like some hoes now. I laugh, he pronouns, protected like no grounds. Threw rocks at my stone house. I'm back from that go down, that ruler like low clouds. It's 115, 132. I bleed my hometown. I shoot it ring. Gotta watch some niggas in the coffin. I'm a legacy, not a memories. Wanna message me, what you call it? I got death in me, things you never seen. Hope you niggas don't play, I'm a orphan. All my enemies really envy me. Lay a nigga down like it's therapy. We expect the body like a pregnancy. Yo, you hating niggas, give me energy. When the money come in, it gon' set me free. Feeling anesthetic off the ketamine. Can you take me back when I was 17? Gotta settle shit like it was said of me. Went from 7 down, I'm 7 heaven, and I'm southbound like a 7-11. Fuck on a white bitch like Helen Keller. It's a shakedown when we get together. She see no speak, no B-roll. That girl a freak hoe. She's sweet though, and keep that stick on her like she was Chico. From Reno, from California to Dr. Rico. I need smoke, I fly to New York. That shit illegal. First Aspen, switch to the AP. I started rapping from Virgil to 2-6. That shit was acting.
All right. All right. So I got oh man, I just had the question on the tip of my tongue. Damn. Oh,
I,
so you say you started rapping during COVID.
yeah, I started rapping during COVID. Yeah,
So it was one of those I'm bored in the house and I'm stuck in the house bored. So I'm gonna be a rapper
that's
now.
what it was. That's exactly what I was. I was bored in the house, and I've been in the house bored. I said, let me write a rap, and that's what happened.
I think everybody picked up a new gig during COVID.
Oh yeah, nah, it was too much time for. If you did not pick up a hobby during COVID, then there's something wrong.
Right.
There's something
Right.
wrong.
'Cause I had started a whole
Much time.
business in COVID.
Oh, you started during COVID too?
Yeah, I didn't start singing during COVID. I was already doing that, but I started a body contouring business during COVID.
Oh,
Wasn't
body
outside, but
conscious.
but they was coming to my house getting their body done though.
Tight, tight.
Yep, right in Far Rockaway, Queens. I started a
Hey.
body contouring business during COVID. Come with your mask on, or I'll give you a mask. But we gonna do this.
Nah, you had to. You had to have some. You had to do. Had to do something. Had to have some kind of hustle, some kind of motion. COVID
Right.
was too much time. It was too much time.
It was way too much time. In New York, I just feel like New York was more shut down than the rest of the world.
Oh yeah, now you see how Manhattan was looking.
Oh my God. I went to Times Square in the middle of COVID just to say that I saw it.
Yo,
Real life.
yo, me too. Me too. Just to be like I was there.
Yeah, because I wanted to say that I actually saw it. Like Times Square empty. I've never seen that in my life. And I am a New Yorker born and raised.
Born and raised. That's a city that never sleeps.
Exactly. So to see Times Square empty, I was like, what in the ham grits is happening? There was nobody but me. I got video. Like nobody but me in the middle of Times Square.
Nah, that's fine. That's it's a very like surreal kind of experience though, because like you never gonna see that again.
You'll never see that again.
You'll never see that again.
As soon as they opened up outside just a little bit, Times Square was live again.
Yo, yo, it looked like it never even shut down. Never.
But they kept them lights on. That had me cracking up. I was like, they got all these lights on for who? Ain't nobody here.
Ain't
Save your
nobody here.
electricity bill. Like turn them off. Ain't nobody out
That's a
here.
fact. That's a fact. Why is it still bright out here?
Right. Because they still had them lights on. I was like, well, this is dumb. But
Yo,
okay.
nah, yeah, hey, as long as I'm not paying the bill.
Right. That part. That part. But oh gosh, it was completely shut down.
Yeah,
Far
man.
Rockaway, Queens was a ghost town.
But hey,
And
did you notice during COVID time, like there was a lot, like even like the grass started growing back, the air got clean, like they said the ozone was fixing itself, like the earth started resetting, and then boom, we opened back up.
right? Because we wasn't driving nowhere.
Nah, there was
You know
no
what I'm
pollution.
saying? So that was less emissions in the air.
That's a fact. That's a fact. No
Every-
factories were open.
Exactly. Exactly. Everybody was in their house. I think I think it was a necessary thing to help the world reset a little bit.
Yeah.
But then on the flip side, I'm like, New York was OD because I traveled to Atlanta for a show from New York.
Hmm.
I came to Atlanta for a show, and Atlanta was acting like nothing was happening. I was like, I was looking dumbfounded. When I came to Atlanta in the middle of
Oh,
COVID, I
that's a
was
fact.
looking dumbfounded. I was like, they ain't really wearing masks for real. I
Oh
was
yeah.
amazed.
Oh yeah. Nah, that's a fact. Atlanta didn't care.
Atlanta said,
Atlanta
keep
didn't
it,
care.
keep
Not
it,
even a little bit.
not even a little bit.
Atlanta said COVID scared of us. COVID scared to get us.
I had 3 shows in Atlanta in the middle of COVID. I promise you. I promise you I was on the flight. I was like,
Yo.
I get to breathe in Atlanta. I get to feel normal in Atlanta. I'm out.
Nah,
In New
that
York, I was stuck
show.
in the house with 3 kids and Netflix. I didn't do it after a while.
Oh yeah.
But that was definitely a crazy time. So that was a good time to tap into your creativity.
Yeah, tap into your creativity, tap into your spirituality, tap into yourself. Just know, like, become one with you. That was the perfect time for it. And that's what happened with me. Like, I really got to know who I was during that time. Like, and just, like, realize who I am as a person. You feel me?
Right, right. That's what's up. That's what's up. So you got any like events coming up? Like what you got going on? You said you released what was it, High Rise? You released yesterday, right?
Yeah, we just did Adrenaline.
Adrenaline. There you go.
Yeah, me and my producer, Jazz, aka Ambition, like you'll see, she's on the song. That's Ambition right there. Me and her just dropped Adrenaline. That's on Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube. It's under Picasso, Pixasso, and Ambition. You feel me? And that one we gonna run that one up. Like we have some. We plan on like doing some shows and stuff with that one. We gonna talk to some people and see what kind of opportunities we got, and we plan on really boosting that one. We have a video dropping soon for it too, so keep an eye out on that. And if you know, that'll be on my Instagram and my TikTok. And my
Well,
Instagram is that boy Picasso. That THAT boy BOI Picasso PIXASSO. Oh, the boys.
well,
Yeah.
how did you come up with the name Picasso? Like what made you think to call yourself Picasso?
It was more of like at first I called myself famous. But I turned to Picasso when it, I'm basically like, I'm not making a genre type music. I'm not making like, rap. I'm not making this stuff. I'm making art. And I'm like, I'm like Pablo Picasso. And then I just got it. Like it just came, it just stuck. Picasso.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Every time every time I was saying it, it was like when I was coming up with the outline and this and the other, I was like, you gotta love it.
Hey, you snap with that Picasso baby though. You snap with that way. That was a good joint. That was a fire. I like that.
But yeah, so as far as like any other new releases, like are you gonna come out with like a full EP or a full album, or you feel like it's best to just drop singles?
Now we are going crazy. I plan on doing my own EP by the end of the month, and then also me and Ambition are working on an EP right now. So we're gonna drop those, and we do have a few singles already. That's we work as we finish. We're already working on another one. So we already have three that's ready to go. We just gonna push them out. We have one that we're working on right now that we're gonna push out. So we're just gonna have like a bunch of songs thrown out there. Like we want y'all to hear everything we talking about.
Right, right. I feel that. I feel that. So let's see. Where we gonna go? We're gonna go right. We're gonna go left. We're gonna go left. We're gonna go right. So when during COVID, you was already in Atlanta. You was already in Georgia when you started.
Yeah, I had moved to Georgia during COVID.
Mm.
I had moved to Georgia during COVID, and then things played out the way they played out, and then I really started writing when I was like in the hotel. I had a lot of time.
So Walter says, "I can't figure it out, but what do you have in the back seat?"
All right, what is that? What is that back there? What's that? What's that blue thing? What's that?
Oh, Barbie bus.
A Barbie bus. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is.
A
That's what it
Barbie
means.
bus.
A Barbie bus.
Oh, it's a toy.
Yeah, it's a toy. Yeah. My mom's sitting next to me, y'all. Love that lady.
Hi, mom.
Hi, how are you?
Good, good, good. Yeah,
Yeah.
when I was little, I had the Barbie dream house with the little car. So when
I
you
know
said
the best
Barbie
about
bus,
that
I
one.
kind of understood immediately.
I thought it was a popcorn machine.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I'm weak. Walter says, no way. You're the first artist to do a live interview with a Barbie bus in the backdrop.
Hey, I'm like Soldier, baby. I'm the first one to do it. Now everybody gonna start having a Barbie bus in the back of the interview. You feel me? You feel me? I'm telling you. I'm
but,
telling you.
but he also says great music.
I appreciate you, Walter. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate it, brother.
That is hilarious.
I'm the first to do it.
Right. You gotta love it, Picasso.
Yep. Yeah, I love the Picasso. That's the work of art. Hey, that's part of the art. You feel me? You feel me, Walter? That's part of the art.
Facts. 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 Well, I just want to thank you for coming on to the show. Thank you for your time.
I appreciate
Mom,
you for having me.
Mom, thank you for letting us tap into your time with him. Thanks for sharing.
She gonna be on stage with me.
Now, let me tell you, that
Yep.
mom support is something different.
He ain't go a long way.
That mom support is something different. When
Yep.
my mom was alive, she was at every single show, singing in the audience with her camera phone. Like
The
she was
biggest, the
on it.
biggest fan. The biggest fan.
Exactly. She was on it for every show. That's how I got my stage name because my mom's name was Andrea and my name is Nicole. So I just did Dre Nicole.
Ooh, and it fits so well.
So I figured anybody who addresses me, you gotta address her before you address me because she's the originator.
Yep.
I'm the copy. So you gotta say hi to her and say hi to me. So Dre Nicole.
Let him know. Let him know.
Facts. Facts. Because she's still my lady and the presence is still there. So
And she's still there. And she's still with you too.
facts. Facts. So let's see, wait, what did Walter say? Walter said if you run out of gas, you still can get to where you're going.
What he say? What he say?
He said if you run out of gas, you can still get to where you're going on the Barbie bus. I'm done. I'm
Nah,
done.
Walter going crazy. Walter
Walter,
having fun with
Walter
that
do
ball.
it too
I'm
much.
not. He
Walter
having
do
fun with
it
that
too
Barbie
much.
bus.
Oh my goodness. But thank you for pulling up, coming through. I appreciate you. We're gonna do a do over in studio because I couldn't mess with Truist Park tonight. Not on opening night. They're gonna be like it's $100 just to park for an hour. I can't do it. Nope. Mm-mm.
I feel that. I feel that because
And I
it was
wasn't gonna subject you to that. So nope.
yo. And then
If it was
next one, if we got, we gonna be right on the next one. This ain't the last one.
facts, facts, facts. Anytime you're releasing something or whatever, reach out to us. We're here for you. You're part of the B fam. Had to do the podcast family now.
Yes, sir. I got you. I got you.
All right. So you enjoy the night. Drive safely.
I appreciate it. Y'all have a great night. I'm happy to be here.
Oh, before you go, throw out your social media and everything one more time.
Yeah, follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is that boy Picasso. That's ThatBoy Picasso Pixasso _. Yeah, my TikTok is the same thing. So follow me. You feel me? I'm there.
He around, y'all. He around. Follow him.
Adrenaline dropped yesterday. Make sure you go stream Adrenaline. That's on Apple Music, Spotify, and what's that other one? YouTube. All of them. You feel me? So go stream those.
Facts, facts, facts. So had to do it, family. It's Friday night. If you just got paid, it's time. It's time to go do your thing. It's time to go do your thing. Go spend some money. Go live your life. I'm going to finish completing my podcast room / office / media room / and yeah, as always, desire to inspire before you expire. And this has had to do a podcast. And motherfuckers, I'm out.
Motherfucker.